to be remake Hello Neighbor with absolutely no experience as a kid in just 1 week. What could possibly go wrong? Hello Neighbor, the 2017 game about breaking into your neighbor's house for very vague reasons, committing Act 3 felonies and insulting your middle-aged neighbor multiple times. Honestly, great idea. But despite having a full studio, real funding, and 3 whole years to make it, the final release was, well, let's say, structurally challenged. Glitchy, unfinished, and cost $30 in Steam. So naturally I thought, yeah, I can do that in a week with no experience. First, I hopped on YouTube Shorts and downloaded Blender, a go-to app for 3D modeling. I started by modeling the player's house. Most of it isn't to scale. Some of it clips through each other. It is not realistic at all. And it barely has walls. These untextured cubes. Or walls, I guess. It's kind of never accurate. But it exists. Which already puts it ahead of Hello Neighbor's collision system. This is fine. Then I watched another tutorial on how to make terrain and stuff like that. And then I just copied and pasted all my models onto it. Using the power of YouTube Shorts and randomly messing around, I created this. But honestly, if you ever played Hello Neighbor before, you know this is exactly what the game looks like. Now all I did was add some color to the model, so I made like grass green, stuff like that. I don't know, I don't even touch grass. And then, yeah, then using the skills I learned before, I modeled a house for the neighbor. Look, I don't know why it looks like this. I don't know why it's just randomly moving around cubes, and this is created. And that's everything I did on day one. No experience, no idea what I'm doing, and somehow it sort of works. Yes, this part was ChatGPT made. Alright, day two. I exported the models into my files and then opened up my good laptop and downloaded Unity. After getting everything set up, I imported the models over to my Unity project. Then I realized I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So I opened up my trusty YouTube again and searched for how to make the player walk and throw objects in the game. After stealing, I mean borrowing, the codes from the videos, I put the code over into my game, then dragged it onto the player model itself. I added a rigid body and collider, and, well, voila! The walking and grabbing mechanics were finished. I added a bunch of buildings and decorations and copied and pasted the town a few times for death. Trust me, this is way harder than it looks like. Then I tried to model the neighbor myself, which was a huge mistake. I think I summoned a demon. So instead, I kinda just downloaded off some sketchy website and called it a day. Just kidding. I was having so much fun with the animation that I whipped up 7 different animations that I wasn't even able to use anyways because I ran out of storage. So for days 2 to 4, I planned on making the AI for the game, which in my opinion is the most important part of the whole game. The developers said that their AI will be learned from machine learning and advanced AIs. Okay. Now clearly I have no idea how to code at all. So of course I'll be working hard myself and coding it with absolutely zero outside help. Yeah, I use ChatGPT. Okay, but what else am I supposed to do? I have zero idea how to code at all. After adding the code to the game, it didn't work. Well, I guess I have to write it myself. So I spent an hour or so learning how to from a tutorial on how to make an AI for a game, and I coded it. And sure enough, it worked much better. And the neighbor generally started chasing and working. So by this point, I'm basically done. So for like the next couple of days until day 7, I decided to just add some finishing touches. I downloaded more houses and decorations from the Sketchy website. I added a red key and lock to the, you know, neighbor's house. So there's an actual reason to play the game and get into his basement. And now, I finally say, remaking the Hello Neighbor Act 1 with no experience as a kid in a week is finished. So, cue the playthrough.